we've made it through the week. Hello, it's Ann popping on behind my apron, and it is Fish Friday, fish tacos the easy way that I'm making in the deluxe air fryer and oven. So let's see, maybe I need to move my camera a little bit better. Okay, so you guys, one of my favorite parts about this new product is that you can be using both ovens at the same time. So I'm going to bake the fish up here. And I'm going to, when I need to, I want to toast my taco shells down here. So what I'm doing is I'm using the new small baking pan that comes with the baking set that you can buy to go with an air fryer. And I'm going to just take, how do you like my new olive oil dispenser? Isn't it cute? I'm just going to drizzle olive oil in the bottom of this pan. The recipe says like 2 or 3 tablespoons. So just drizzle it around, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple pounds of white fish. So right here on the cutting board is a couple pounds of grouper, because that's what I had in my freezer. So I'm going to just slide this off, and then it tells you just stir it around and toss it so that the olive oil makes the fish sticky. Okay, so you can see that I'm just stirring and tossing. Then the magic happens in all the seasonings. So first, sprinkle about 3 tablespoons of flour over top of the fish. And again, we're gonna stir and toss in just a minute. And then there's a seasoning mixture. It uses 2 teaspoons of paprika. I lost my train of thought. 2 teaspoons of paprika. A teaspoon of Pampered Chef's honey sriracha seasoning, half a teaspoon of chili powder, a whole teaspoon of onion powder, and a whole teaspoon of garlic powder. Gosh, doesn't that sound good? So yeah, it's really, really good. So I have it here in the prep bowl. I'm just going to sprinkle it all over this fish. And then we're going to literally just stir to coat it, okay? So super, super easy. Doesn't matter if there's some extra in the pan, but if you stir it around enough, you will see the flour will stick to everything, and you won't have that. So let's just pick up a piece or 2 of fish here and give it a big old stir. So if you guys like fish tacos, drop in the comments below what kind of fish you buy to make yours. And then, do you have a special seasoning that you like? I like fish tacos to have a little kick. So this is a recipe that I've landed on that I really like. So once you have the fish nicely coated, again, so I can remember 2 teaspoons paprika, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, onion powder, honey sriracha, half a teaspoon of chili powder, all right? That's the dry on top of the flour. Now, I had already preheated the top of the air fryer, so I'm just gonna open the top and put this in here. The button had already said to add my food, and so I'm going to add the top food, and I'm going to set the timer. I'm changing that down, you can control it, to 7 minutes, and hitting start. And then the bottom I'm not gonna do yet, because what am I gonna do on the bottom? I'm just going to crisp up a little bit, either corn shells or flour shells, whatever you want. And the really cool part about having the bottom oven too is that you can literally just lay the shells out on the tray. And they only take about a minute on air fry to just start to crisp, so they get a little bit of firmness and a little bit better texture when you're gonna eat them, all right? So then you have your fish cooked, you have your tacos warmed, and what do you like to top your fish tacos with? You guys, I take a cheater route here. This is where I buy from Walmart their super blend of greens, because it has good crunch and texture. In it is Brussels sprouts, Napa cabbage, kohlrabi, broccoli, carrots, and kale. All the good stuff for you. So you're gonna put that over the fish in your taco shell. And then here's the magic. At our house, we absolutely love the spicy pineapple rum sauce. Drizzle it right over and enjoy fish tacos. Like, it can't get much easier than that. And if you wanted, and you don't have spicy pineapple rum from me, you can just use like a mango salsa or a creamy jalapeno sauce. But you do want some moisture, some liquid to go with the fish and the greens, okay? That's really what sets a fish taco apart. So it's Friday night. I hope you're doing something fun. Drop in the comments if you like fish tacos and what kind of fish you use. And if you need help in the kitchen or you need some inspiration, just hit me up. See you soon.